So hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I did a little practice run, but I want to show you how to empty the egg, and then in my next I'm going to cut it and then pick it up where I'm going to do my affirmation eggs. But I want to show you how to do this first, then we'll go into that. So basically what you do is you take your egg. This is just a raw egg, you know, nothing major about it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and at the very, you have the fat part and the pointed part. You're going to take a nail and you're going to put it into the little part at the top. So basically all you're going to do is gently but firmly hold the egg, like, you know, like this in your hand. And then, or you can put it in something, whatever's comfortable for you, but this is how I do it. And then what I do is I just gently rock and twist the nail into the top of the egg. Just twist it. Be gentle. Okay, so you're basically twisting it into the egg like that, so you're making a little hole. And hopefully you can see that little hole. And then what you're going to do is you're going to flip the egg over. Oh, actually, before we do that, we're going to take a cute toothpick and we're going to put it in the little hole. And what you're going to do is you're going to break the egg up. So you're basically scrambling the egg inside the shell. You're loosening up all the connections. You're breaking open the yolk. This just allows it to come out easier. So you just do that. And then what you do is you flip the egg over. And then you take your nail again. And at the bottom part, you're going to make your little hole. Oops. There you go. Takes a second to just grab it. And then twist. Now with the bottom one, what you want to do is make a bigger hole. So I just take the tip and I just kind of chip away at the edges just to kind of make a little bit of a bigger hole at the bottom of the egg. So as you can see, it's a much larger hole. And then what I like to do is take the Q-tip and mix it in there again. Now this part can get kind of messy. It just depends on, well, if you're worried about raw eggs or if your eggs are clean. Mine are clean. I'm very careful. I've never gotten sick doing this. So, but however you want to do it, as you can see, it's already starting to come out of the bottom. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to blow air in the top little hole to blow all the contents out of the bottom of it. So basically all you're going to do is you're going to blow. A little disgusting, but it works. It's quick. And basically now you have an empty egg. It's completely empty of its contents. I always collect it in a bowl because, again, you can use the egg to eat. But this way you get a nice, you have your nice empty egg. And I've got 2 of them made right now. Alright, so that's how we're going to empty the egg. And in a moment, I'm going to start this video on how I'm going to do my affirmation eggs and show you how to do that. So I'm doing my video today on a craft that I do springtime during the spring equinox. I don't celebrate the specific day. I do celebrate the season. So spring equinox, some will call it Astara. In Celtic traditions, it's called Yarn Ari. And basically, it's a time of bringing into your life the beginning, the birth, the start of things growing, start of the year in a way. So what I like to do, my favorite craft, and I've not seen this, FYI, on YouTube anywhere. So if you've seen, anybody out there has seen this on anybody else's channel, please put it in the comments at the bottom there so I can check it out, because I've not seen anybody do this. So what I like to do this time of year is affirmation eggs. And basically what they are is they're eggs for bringing in blessings or affirmations for the upcoming year. The most popular ones: protection, love, prosperity, health, those type of things. So that's what we're going to do today. Now how I do it, and this is just how I do it, again, you take it and run with it if you want to, however you want to do it, is I start with gathering all my stuff. So basically, you have your egg, and then you have your herbs, representing the affirmation you want. So like for instance, if it was money, because that's prosperity seems to be a popular one for everybody. You can use Rose of Jericho, mint, alfalfa, rosemary, anything like that. Anything you want to use that's for you for prosperity, you're going to use. And then what you're going to do is you're also going to have something to write with, ink, pen, ink. You can also have markers, crayons, anything that you want to write with. I did have originally a piece of paper here, but my phone died and I didn't grab another piece of paper because I'm just so well planned for all of this. But basically what you want to have is a piece of paper that's about, you know, that long, that wide, about yay long. Doesn't have to be very big. Excuse me. And then basically you get started once you have everything ready. You're going to start your candles, you're going to do your circle. I'm not going to go through the whole, I've already done this before, so I don't need to do it again. And I don't want the video to be 20 minutes long because my batteries keep dying. And I'm getting a cough. So basically, what you're going to start with is your herbs. So you're going to take your eggs, and then the big hole that we put in the bottom, and hopefully if I can edit, I'm going to try to tag it in here how you empty your eggs. If I don't do it, basically what you're going to do is take a raw egg, you're going to put a little hole in the top with a nail, take a toothpick, stick it in and mix it in, kind of scramble the egg inside the shell. You're going to flip it over, you're going to put the nail in the bottom, put your toothpick in, swish it around, make a little bit of a bigger hole, and then you're going to put over a bowl. You're going to blow with a straw or without a straw on the little end, and all the stuff will come out. Clean your egg, dry your egg out, you have your egg. So then once you have your egg, you're going to take the herbs and you're going to place it inside the egg. Like I said, I don't really need to do this, but basically you're going to put the herbs into the egg. And I like to enchant after each herb. Enchant or charge or, you know, put my intent into those herbs. So basically I'll hold the shell of the egg, put the herb in, enchant with whatever I'm envisioning. If it's for money, it's getting a new job, maybe getting a bonus at the job, maybe a promotion at my job, being able to pay the bills, groceries, spending money, maybe go on a trip that I want to go on, buy a house, buy a car, whatever you want, you're going to put that in your egg. Do that with each herb. And once you have your herbs in, you can put in pretty much whatever else you want. You can put in crystals if you work with crystals. I don't work with crystals very often, but you can put crystals inside there. You can also put objects inside, pictures of, oops, throwing stuff around here, pictures of stuff you want. Anything like that you can put in there. Finally, what you're going to do, and again, it's in there already, and so what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of paper, you're going to take your writing implements. I use Dragon's Blood. Hope you can see that. This is Dragon's Blood ink. I use this for all of my magical writings when I'm using the writing into the spell. And then I write with this. This here, I'm hoping you can see that really good. This is a red-tailed hawk feather. I also have this, which is a golden eagle feather. I'm hoping you can see that. These are absolutely gorgeous feathers. I acquired these from a Native American on a reservation. They are sacred to me, so I will keep them till the day I die. And so basically I've used it before. As you can see, there's red on the tip. I'm going to take the Dragon's Blood, and this is just what I use because I like using it. I'm going to write my affirmation. You can write words, you can write a poem, you can write sentences, you can draw pictures, anything you want that's going to get that affirmation or that blessing out of your head onto that piece of paper. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of paper and you're going to roll it into a very, very tight roll. Use some string, tie it up. You're going to make a little scroll. And you guessed it, you're going to take the scroll and you're going to put it into your egg. So you want to make sure the scroll is as round a diameter as the hole in the bottom of the egg. And you're going to slip it in there. Now you have everything in your egg. You want to close it up and do anything more to it, or you just want to leave it like this. I do a little more. So I'm going to show you my finished eggs so you can see what I do. These are my finished affirmation eggs, and since we were talking about money, this is my money one. So as you can see, it's got different symbols on it. I use runes. And of course, everybody knows what that symbol's for. Cha-cha-ching! But these are basically all runes for me that are for wealth, prosperity. Those are important to me. Now, I also do is I put on the top is a little symbol. This is the symbol that I put because of Silver Horse being my magical name. Every magical thing I do, I put my horse on, my symbol of the horse on there. Now you want to close up the bottom because you don't want the stuff to come out. You can use clay, you can use paper and glue. You want it to be biodegradable, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. What I do is I have the wax with the stamp. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's a little stamp there of the triquetra. And basically what I do is I stamped the bottom. Okay, so that way it's sealed inside. Now I did one for money. This one here, from that symbol you can tell what that's for. This for love. And not just passion love like me and my husband, but it can also be love of family, love of children, anything like that. And then of course, there's my little symbol at the top. And then finally, my last egg. This one here is for protection. For protection of my home, protection of my family, even my boy who's not here, and my daughter-in-law who's not here, protects them as well. And of course I've got my little symbol at the top. And of course they're all sealed at the bottom. Now once you've made your eggs, how you do with this part is up to you. There's several different ways you can do it. You can have it in, this here I have is a copper bowl. You probably have seen this, they sell it all over the place. I stick them in here and I place it on my altar and I leave it on my altar for 3 days. And then what I tend to do is I will take them and put them out in my garden. I'm blessed to have a garden. I have a beautiful rosemary bush. So what I may do is I may plant these at the bush, at the bottom of the bush under the ground. So as my garden is prospering and growing, it's bringing my affirmations up. If you don't have a garden, if you're in an apartment, you can get a pot with a plant that represents you, or if you have a specific affirmation, and then you can put it in the pot. Put this in the pot, plant it, put dirt on top. That's another thing you can do. Or if you don't want to even do that, if you want to just keep it on your altar, you can just set it at a corner of your altar. And then every time you come in, you just charge them up and you look at them and they're there. And, they're going to grow anyway. Then no matter where you put them, they're going to be representing you and what you want for the next year. So that's basically what I do. Again, these are affirmation eggs or blessing eggs. And just like I said before, if anybody else has seen anybody else do these, please leave the link in my comments. I would love to see how other people do this. This is just my own crazy creation that I've been doing, and it's worked very well for me, and I plan on continuing to do it. So I don't edit my videos. Maybe I try if I can. If I can't, it's going to be all messed up. If you have any questions or concerns, or I shouldn't say concerns, but if you have any questions or you have any ideas, just share them. If you have things that you do during this time of year, crafts that you do that brings blessings, or anything that you're doing, like Bridget's crops, because I make those as well, please leave it in the comments. Just like everything else we're here to do, is we're all here to share. And I'm just like everybody else. I'll share what I have, and I'd love to learn from others what you do. So again, any questions, let me know. I hope this is enjoyable. I'm still trying to master this YouTube video thing, but hopefully it's getting better. And surprisingly, my cats didn't maul me this time. So again, I hope you guys all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this and wherever you are in the world watching this. And I hope you have all the blessings in this year that you desire. And again, I do hope some of you will try this out. And if you do this, let me know. Let me know how you did it. Show me a video on how you did your affirmation eggs, and let me know how it's working for you. All right. So again, talk to you guys all later. Another video down, and more coming up. Thank you again so much for watching. You guys all have a great night.